Hey, my loves. I am asking that you stand with me and boycott Netflix for gender bias and color bias. I was offered a $500,000 deal last week to do a comedy special. However, Amy Schumer was offered $11 million, Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle $20 million. Then Amy Schumer went back and renegotiated $2 more million because she said I shouldn't get what the men are getting, they're legends, however I should get more, and Netflix agreed. When we asked Netflix to explain the difference, why the money was so different, they said, well, we believe that's what Monique will bring. We said, well, what about my resume? They said, we don't go off of resumes. Then we asked them, what was it about Amy Schumer? And they said, well, she sold out Madison Square Garden twice, and she had a big movie over the summer. Is that not Amy Schumer's resume? And then Netflix said, by the way, we believe Monique is a legend too. Why shouldn't I get what the legends are getting? Please stand with me in this boycott of Netflix. I love us for real. Hey, my loves. I just found out that my sister Wanda Sykes was offered $250,000 from Netflix to do a comedy special. I was offered $500,000. And our sister Amy Schumer, she was offered $13 million. Now some would ask, how is it that Wanda Sykes and Monique, together, these two black women who have 50 plus years in the comedy game, be offered $750,000 between the both of us, and Amy Schumer get $13 million. Now this has nothing to do or going against Amy Schumer. If our sister was able to get that, she was supposed to. But how is it that when it comes to these two black female comedians that are still at the top of their game after 50 plus years being in this business, be offered $750,000 collectively? Make that make sense.
In my conversations on this show and my conversations with Monique individually, I do not recollect ever asking her to take less money, especially if she felt she was violated. What I asked her to do, and what I was hoping that she would do, is make amends with Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry, and Lee Daniels because of the comments that she had made that I felt were not serving the purpose. Now, she may not agree with me, but what I do commend her for now is having a discussion that hopefully will open the door to solving this racial and gender inequity problem that we see, because you and I had a great conversation and you made the comment that if it was men, right? What were you saying about it this morning?
Well, I don't want Monique to talk about me on a radio show. No.
Smart girl. Well, hopefully she'll get your name right, because you was who? Julie, what? Jackie Chan?
She wasn't talking about me.
Who was you?
That wasn't me.
Okay. So what you were saying?
Look, I do think that it's important to raise this idea of gender inequity in pay. I think it's very common. I think women do one job, men do another job, and as a general rule, men get more. So I love when anybody raises that discussion.
And I think for what she has achieved, when she swept the 2010 award season with her role in Precious, that cannot be disputed. And I think now is the time for all of us to work together. The Kevin Harts, the Chris Rocks, the Dave Chappelle, all of us to work together to make sure that people get fair offers. But I never asked her to take less money. What I asked her to do was talk to Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry, Lee Daniels, make amends for what you've done. And if you've hurt them, ask them for forgiveness.
Hey, Sheryl Underwood, I got to talk to you this morning. I've been listening and watching and hearing everybody's opinion. But yours, see, we two black female comedians, and we know what it's like when we first got started, being on that road making $50 and $75 a night. And the one thing I admired about you, everybody knew you don't mess with Sheryl Underwood's money. Now that I'm trying to get the money for us, why does that seem to be a problem? When you see Ellen, Rosie, Roseanne, Melissa McCarthy, Tina Fey, Amy Schumer, their fame matches their financial paydays. What about ours? So all I'm saying, Sheryl, is if you prove me wrong, bring me on the show, I will apologize. But if you're proven wrong, will you not only apologize, will you then stand with us? Hey, my loves, I know y'all are saying, what is Monique talking about now? Nothing but the truth. And when we had to stand and let let you know what was going on with Netflix. A lot of people had a lot of opinions, and we're okay with that. However, we're not okay with people lying. And there's a reporter named John Mary who read an email that he received from a producer by the name of William Packer that he sent to my husband Sidney, who's also my manager. However, what they did not do is send the rest of the emails. So we want to post the thread of the emails so you get a chance to see the behind the scenes of how a producer tried to intimidate, bully, and ruin someone's character. We want you to take a look at it for yourself. So please, be brave enough to swipe left and read those chain of emails. Oh, in the last video, that's the fire where our trailers blew up on the set of Almost Christmas. I'm still waiting for the email from Mr. Packer asking was anybody harmed, injured, was anything lost, but we never got that.